Listen. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm over here listening to Anthony Lofty's, honey. They is just dragging him. He going in on Melody and that live she did. A mess. Why this man can't mind his own business? He dragging Melody, talking about she dragging Carlos King and she need to quit the show. She need to be like Nene and start a petition. You don't see any of the other castmates dragging Carlos King, getting on live, proving points. Wasn't Marceau and Latifah just on live, trying to prove a point, trying to make a point, whatever? A mess. Okay. But child, the people got to dragging him in these comments. Honey, I was cracking. I was so tickled, honey. Okay. A mess. But one person says, let's look at what the people is saying. One person says, workplace retaliation. Oh, yeah. Melody accused Carlos of that. She did not say his name. She didn't say Martell's name, Kimmy, Latifah, nobody. But we all kind of knew who Melody was talking about because Carlos has had similar complaints on other shows. So I'm just saying, Melody ain't by herself. When you have two castmates from the Bell Collective quit the show, you may have a problem. Okay, I'm just saying, I can't keep taking up for you. Okay, so the person says, workplace retaliation occurs when an employer punishes an employee for engaging in protected activity. This includes actions like reporting discrimination, harassment, or unsafe working conditions. What are the examples of retaliation? Demoting or firing an employee, taking adverse action against any employee, and unfair treatment. How can you respond to retaliation? Number 1, document the retaliation. 2, report the retaliation to your employer. 3, consider your options, seek legal advice. 4, take care of yourself. And the person says, I don't see how you didn't handle your business. If you feel like you have been retaliated, inquiring minds want to know. Another person says she also tried to expose Kimmy having breathing issues, which was so sad to me. Let people talk about their own health issues. Is that a HIPAA violation? Another person says, stop the hate. It'll eat you up. She said team manager, not TV manager. And because AL kept saying there's no such thing as a TV manager. And Melody had made mention of a manager in her life. Again, your hate is blinding you. Tell him. So the AL says, she said TV manager, go look at the transcript. And he don't even have she, he has he. Oh, what you trying to say, AL? Another person says, did she have proof in writing or pictures when she kept talking about Marceau? Another person says, did she verify that non-existent pink lipstick on Maurice? Just a question. Another person calls him out. Honey, Ms. Robinson was here for it. The person says, you jealous of something. You can't have a video without dragging her. Exactly. Absolutely. I'm so sick of this tired ass nigga. Always got my name in his damn mouth. Just like my ex. These niggas is so obsessed with me. Absolutely. He a hood boy. He a hood boy and he ain't no good. Y'all had a disagreement and ever since You have been finding every negative thing you can to come after her. You sound like a jilted ex, like Martell, Ariane, and Destiny, and the rest of the cast for that matter. Let it go and move on before that venomous hatred eats you alive. Really? Because I think you are talented and funny. That's how I felt about him, for real. I felt like he had a lot of potential. So I get where this person is coming from, but I get tired of hearing you drag this girl unnecessarily. You are better than this. I don't think he is, because when you know better, you do better, and he keep on doing this, which means he don't know no better. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. Do better, because I want to be able to continue to enjoy your channel, but I don't like listening to any of y'all straight up dog other people like this. Hopefully this lands on open ears, because I really am not trying to be mean. I'm just tired of unfollowing some of the Love and Marriage Huntsville content creators because they go so far to the left one way or the other. I miss the times when, as a listener, we could hop from channel to channel laughing and kikiing. Now it's just so toxic. What y'all think of that? Y'all think that's true? Another person says, same for the mellometers that always attack the rest of the cast. Do you complain about them? Child, a mess. Another person says, you can't be unbiased for shit. I don't have a dog in this fight, but even the title, bruh, you cringy for real. Another person says, Melody's story sounds very similar to her ex-husband's as it relates to production, and the screenshots gave credence to every point that was made. Another person says, I'm a bit confused. What did she say that was upsetting? That she's going to sue. Oh, and then he accused her of, you always talking about, chess, not checkers, and you go sue somebody, you still ain't sued me or Wanda. He trying to say Miss Melody Cherie don't stand on business. Maybe y'all not even worth that. Okay, did you think about that? Everybody on that show has been getting drugged all over the internet since the inception of the show. It's her turn now. That's how reality TV goes. It was fine until it was her, but when it was everybody else, she didn't give it a F. I told y'all this second half, I was like, what is going on? It looked like Melody is made to look a certain way. Like, I told y'all, it's something going on, because I was like, and I believe Melody. I'm sorry, I believe her when she says they don't really want us to work things out. When I tell you she was telling the truth. Okay, she told not one lie, because like I said, all you gotta do is go watch Bell Collective. If you sick of Huntsville, just go watch Bell Collective, that last damn season. And it's right there. People don't see it on this show because they get caught up with, certain people and stuff. They don't really do that on Bell Collective. So all you got to do is look at the whole Selena and So Gucci, how Carlos couldn't even wait until the peace bond thing was over. That's messy. And hired Selena for the show. No loyalty to Gucci at all. I mean, you could have at least waited until the little peace bond was over to offer the girl the job, but your messy ass couldn't wait. It's just like, there's no integrity. He don't care about the people. He made it look like he did at first, because he was like, yeah, I get along with, all the people I work with. And I told y'all, I really used to go hard for Carlos, but I see certain things. I'm not going to act like I don't see it. I'm not going to act like I don't see it. And then he's different. I'm going to say this, Carlos. I don't know, you guys. Ever since he broke up with that African, I don't know. He just seemed a little bit too giddy. and everything is about dating and I'm outside. It's like, nigga, didn't nobody ask you. Okay, we happy, nigga, but damn, you ain't gotta make no speech. What Coach E say from Cooley High? You ain't gotta make no speech, nigga. He always on the mic and yeah, cause I'm outside. He was not behaving like that when he was with the African. Okay? He wasn't acting like this. He had some boundaries. Some. I know y'all like, girl, shut up. He was still messy. But what I'm saying is he done got worse since he done got away from that man. And maybe that man saw some stuff we seeing. Because it's just like your shows are already successful. They're popular. But it's like, what are you... I just think it's the wrong move for you to go against your cast the way in which you do. Just over some money, over ratings. Like, it's... people gotta feel like they can trust you, you know? And I feel like the trust is broken. And I think he really need to look in the mirror and fix that. For real. Because you can't just blame Melody. You got, the Girls on Bail Collective, Aikisha, Gucci, Monique. But I told y'all some of that shiggity with Monique was her fault. But hell, if she say she went through it, honey, she went through it. You just add her to the list. And the list goes on. Okay? Another person says you really hate her. AL comments and says, I dislike her behavior. She can go be with her aunt and grandmother. It's a mess. Mess. So another person says she's a bumpkin TV manager. My cousin is a writer for the neighborhood, and she said there is no such thing as a TV manager. Another person says, now I don't blame her for recognizing who Carlos King is, but expecting the cast that she don't F with to come to her and fact check is indeed delusional. And something else that Melody said that was very interesting was she said how Marceau and Tisha got into it with Martell, and they were so mad at him, and then all of a sudden you see, you know, them all huddled together. I was like, yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. So I feel like Melody made some good points, you know, in her video, because I noticed those same things. So another person says that's why she can't be a real breakout star. Another person says Kimmy has a port still in her chest. You could clearly see it. I am a retired nurse. I peeped that out instantly. People are so dumb. It seemed like people are like coming at Melody like, oh, poor Kimmy. She trying to come at Kimmy, and she kept throwing in Kimmy's face how she was there for her when she was struggling with cancer, and you shouldn't throw that in people's faces if you are genuinely, there for them. And I'm like, I don't think she was trying to throw it in her face. She just making a point. I was there for her. And we got to stop acting like Kimmy is a pick-me too. Because I'm seeing this thing with her. And I've been peeped it, but I really see it now. It's like, she don't want to hold Maurice accountable for the stuff that he do. But when it's a woman, she just like Latifah. When it's a woman, they own you like white on rice. Okay? Like gravy on steak, honey. Ooh, child, I'm making myself hungry. Okay. Put that steak up in that crock pot and stop playing. Listen. But yeah, it is a shame, honey. Ooh, Melody, girl, you got Martell obsessed with you. Ariana obsessed with you. This fool obsessed because you told him no. And I think it's so funny that the people, they called it out. Like the person says, you must have wanted to be her friend and she rejected you. You seem bitter. Another person says, he woke up. You should too. Another person says, that's what happened. She exposed him for stalking her. Another person says, haha, okay, totally makes sense. Thank you. Another person says, oh, not another person. AL says, where is the proof? No one could ever stalk her. She has to prove that in court. Child, you was trying to eat at the same damn restaurant as Melody. Hell, you even mentioned that you would do a little something with Martell. Okay, we'll say allegedly, honey, but I know I saw some video where you said he could break you off or something. You said because he was charging too much for the interview. But yeah, you was trying way too hard to be up in her circle. Okay, and she rejected you. Rejection is a real thing, you guys. People get real upset in their feelings when I reject people, and they be like, oh, she's so mean. No, I'm not mean. I have standards, and you don't meet them. Okay? You don't meet the criteria. So, that's what it is. It ain't nothing personal. But the people be wanting to retaliate on you and, get revenge. They be all up in their feelings. Like, a person can really take you up out of here over you rejecting them. It's like really a big thing, but people downplay it, but it's a really big thing. Okay? It is a really, really big thing. So, a mess. But, honey, that's all I got. That's all I got to say about this, honey. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.